Yo, what's up? This is the In Between the Lines podcast. I'm Shamar. That's Jay. Nothing is out of bounds on the podcast. What's going on, Jay?
Another fucking week down, bro.
Another
What's
week
up,
down?
Man? Yes, sir.
It's going by quick.
Honestly, it's spring, man.
Spring is around the
80
corner.
degrees today. They out there wilding with the shorts and the long sleeve shirts.
Yeah,
that shit's a coat, man.
Over here on the East Coast, they can't wait to pull them summer outfits out.
They early, bro.
They real early.
Felt good, though. It was good weather, though.
Yeah.
All
definitely,
day.
Definitely. How was your week?
It's good, man. I'm going to talk about the interview. Steve Stoute.
Steve Stoute. Yo, that was probably,
Sharp.
to me, that was probably one of his best interviews outside the Cat Williams, where it was a shock value and,
that was shock value,
and everything. Like, this was a great interview.
This was an interview of, like, to me, like, this one of them old classic interviews. They riding around. It was a little different.
Mm-hmm.
They normally don't do that. But it was like two motherfuckers I felt like he was telling a story of everything that happened back in the day. Some of it was controversial. Some personalities we're going to get into. Just his insight into the game and how much of a forward thinker he was in the game.
Yeah.
He came from nothing. Steve Stoute, I gotta applaud the boy. He pretty sharp dude, man.
Listen, you got to applaud when you watch that interview. You be like, God dang, like Steve Stoute, but you ain't know Steve Stoute.
Not only that, you could tell like he don't take shots at nobody. He gives an honest opinion, but I felt like it's always positive too, regardless of the outcome and how it actually turned out. Back then, he gives like a different outlook within that situation. It's like when he talked about Nas and Jay-Z when they had that beef. Man, insightful dude. He got an archive, man.
Yeah, definitely. And he did a lot for the game. Like he had a lot of progress and
he don't beat his
progress
chest
for the game. And he don't beat his chest. And that quote was mean.
Oh, when he got out the joint, they went inside. Well, he definitely getting money. You say he worth like $200 million.
Yeah, like I said, that was a very eye opener because, like I said, I've always heard of Steve Stoute,
right? But
and I've
never really had a face. Yeah,
I had a face, but I didn't know how deep into it and how much he's been contributing to the game and everything. So that was like I said, that was one of Shannon Sharp's best interviews. The only thing he didn't ask him one question.
What's that?
Why Diddy went up top?
What you mean? What?
Diddy went up top on him.
Oh,
for the "Hate Me Now" video or something. They had that issue.
Yeah. Well, he had a couple of issues, but that's how intense the game was back then, man. To be number one.
Yeah.
Because at that time, Diddy, you could say he was number one.
Mm-hmm.
Pitting out hit after hit. He had a run. Diddy had a nice run.
Definitely had a great run.
Yeah, for sure. Then Nas, he coming off the joint with Lauryn Hill. That classic. So like the energy was there, the record was there, and where
that's the song he fought they supposed to have fought about.
Yeah, he Hate Me Now, which is a classic song. Classic song. But it's just
what? Top tier 3, tier 2 classic?
Song?
Yeah.
For who? Nas or Diddy? Like
Diddy.
I get that's the top 10. Diddy got some hits, bro. Like,
oh no, I got hits. You know what I mean?
But as far as the streets go and how shit was, remember that's the shiny suit era.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Niggas still had the jewelry and all, but that was the shiny suit era, and Nas came on a whole different vibe with the "You Can Hate Me Now" type shit. It was a good record.
So speaking of Diddy, this is the barbershop. This is podcast is about conversations in the barbershop.
It's real talk, people.
Yeah, real talk.
Let's get to it.
We not here faking the funk, just shooting it, and it's like customer client conversations going on in the barbershop. We don't just come in here shooting here just because it looks cool. How other podcasts do it. That's a little shot, but one of the conversations we always have in this barbershop is how much credit does Biggie get for Diddy's success? And I'm always on Diddy is the reason for the success, but a lot of people think Big is the reason for Bad Boy's success. What do you think?
Honestly, no, that's Diddy.
That's Diddy?
Because first of all, as a producer, you got to see the talent within the talent.
Yeah.
It starts with that.
Okay. That's the argument I be making. But they was like, if you remember the scene in the Biggie movie, where he gets a check from, I think it was Arista, was his label.
Yeah.
He gets a check, and he said, whatever amount he's getting, he's gonna give Big some.
Yeah.
And I was telling them about people, cats in the barbershop was like, Diddy should have gave him 50-50. But I'm like, why? It's like, because without Big, Bad Boy, I was like, I don't think so. I said, he ain't have to give him that. You know what I mean? He gave that off the strength. Right. So whatever I give you off the strength is just supposed to be love. If I get $100 million, I give you one and I don't have to, that's love. But I think he got 50 million, he was giving him 5 or something of that nigga.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact number, but they said that it should have been 50-50. I'm like, nah. I was like, because to me, like you said, Diddy seen that talent. And Diddy was successful before Bad Boy.
That is correct.
Like, he made artists before that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Jodeci,
Mary J. Blige.
I mean,
you know
iconic groups.
Iconic groups.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Total, like, all that. You can't say that. There's no way.
Yeah.
They're not a music historian. Like, you ain't got to be the historian to know that, though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, Diddy was putting that work in before that. So when he seen Big and he seen the talent in Big, that's on Diddy. Yeah, like that's Diddy. Like, would Biggie have been as big as he was without him? I don't think so.
Well, if you remember this, and shit, what Diddy actually did was the same shit they do in the NFL today. They pay you for your potential.
Pay you for your potential.
Am I right? So like I said,
you drafted.
Right. Puff seen something in Big. Remember, he had to go get Big pretty much out the fucking streets and begging to stop selling drugs, hustling.
Yeah.
Because he's seen the potential. So in saying that, salute to Diddy for doing that, because Big became, to me, the greatest rapper ever.
Yeah.
And again,
well, I'm with you with that one.
And I don't think people really knew, still to this day, Big work ethic quietly was crazy. Stayed in the studio. He don't get credit.
Once he got going.
Yeah, because remember, he launched the whole Junior Mafia shit.
Yeah.
And was behind Lil Kim. So he was pitting in work. So when you say success because of Biggie, Puff got, can't say that.
Yeah, because he wasn't even the first artist. Like,
Right.
he made Craig Mack a
first
household name.
And that was a hit record.
Biggest song. That was bigger. That was
bigger
than Juicy at the time, but I think Juicy surpassed it.
Eventually.
Because it has longevity.
Yeah, eventually. But at the end of the day, let's be honest. Let's go back to that Flavor in Your Ear.
That was crazy.
Bro, they even remember Def Jam remixed that motherfucker. LL on there. I mean, it was top cats. Busta, was he on there? Like,
Busta was on there.
Bro, man, that was a big ass record. Yeah, that was a big fucking record.
That was a big record. And his production team, even Steve Stoute talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easy Mo B, like
he had Puff had everybody.
Like he had a team. Like I don't know how he lost it and everything. It might be because of the payouts.
Growth, evolve.
But
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like other labels stay around.
True.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know why it's always our subsidiary labels that fall. Like Rocafellas shouldn't have fell.
Oh man, you gonna bring on Rockefeller? God damn it!
No, I'm just saying Rockefeller shouldn't have fell. Death Row shouldn't have fell.
No, I totally agree with you.
Jermaine Dupri's label, So Def should have fell.
I agree with you.
Did Timberland have a label?
Yes, but it never got to a level where he had that many artists and that much success as the labels you just named.
Yeah, like. I just don't understand how those. I mean, I understand the deals that they were getting back in the day, but like,
it's not that they failed. I just really think music is a hell of a grind, my guy. So if you let's just say Rocafeller, a lot of artists from Memphis, Bleak, Freeway, of course, Hove, Kanye. Ultimately, at some point, and the in-house producers like Young Guru, Just Blaze, later on the whole Dipset. That shit's a grind, and that's a lot of personalities.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's only right that you branch off. But I would say, since you brought up Rockefeller, that demise is self-inflicted. Eagles really gotten away.
Yeah, and I think that's the issue with all of our labels. Like them labels was self-inflicted. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think when you have a person in charge that's out in front, I think that's where the conflict comes. Because if you look at other labels, like really who's out in front?
Well, but when you are the subsidy, it's your face that helps you get the deal from the parent company. You know what I'm saying? Like Puff, like Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy Clyde, the one that managed
Jimmy Iovine and Clyde Davis.
Clyde Davis. Now, when he gave Puff that check to start Bad Boy Entertainment, right there, he wasn't signing his artists. He was signing Puff because he already knew about Puff and his career with R&B music and particular artists. You know what I'm saying? So in saying that, you got to be that face. Like Jay-Z had to be the face of Rocafellas music. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to launch the label.
Yeah, I get
and give you a little leverage when you are negotiating.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get the leverage of that, but I'm just saying, like, at some point, like, why do you still have to be, when you're not front and center no more, why does it falter? And the other labels don't falter. Like the actual the label doesn't falter. So
bigger, man. More money. You know, they got more money. And again, a lot of personality. Steve Stoute, we just talked about the interview.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you distinctly remember about Damon Dash comments that Steve Stoute made when it came to Rocafellas Records.
Oh, he said he basically fucked it up. He says he's a genius. He just said he fucked it up.
Ego.
Yeah.
Got a good thing going. You got a machine going.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Era.
Like the big labels don't have egos because they don't have nobody out in front and center to be like, oh my God, I gotta be seen or I gotta do this. Like you could just if our labels could have just took a step back and actually been execs instead of artists, just fall into the exec role and not want to be in front of the camera. I think they could have.
Stood the test of time?
Stood the test of time.
Well, in all defense of the Rocafellas, the three-headed monster, one was never in the news or had his face on the camera, only when he was standing there with both of them. And he barely had anything to say.
Yeah, I know, but it came from the demise of one of them. So
true, I'm just saying, because, yeah, that one ego was big enough to...
I think it was Jay Eagle, too.
No, yeah, you could, absolutely. Actually, all three of the Eagles, because they ended together. Let's be fair. Now, at the end of the day, though...
But the breakup came between those two.
Yeah, for sure. But I do like how Steve Stoute really broke down that whole situation. And he said, number one, Dame, shit was pretty much self-inflicted, but Jay did outgrow Dame Dash to a point to where it's though, okay, yeah, we got the label, but I actually don't need you. Plus, you doing too fucking much, bro. Like, you doing too much.
But that's what I'm saying.
And you giving this negative energy towards not only the business of music, but trying to get people in fold with you as a label. Dame was killing those relationships. It's hard to do business with somebody fucking hollering, screaming, just being ignorant and obnoxious. That's hard. And you dealing with real execs, bro.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gonna get a deal done?
Yeah.
100, 200, $300 million. And Jay had to make a decision like, okay, I'm still trying to grow. I'm still trying to get money and again, that ain't really taking nothing from Dame because Dame, he can get money. But
Rocafellas could have still went on without Jay's involvement. You don't think so?
No, because actually Rocafellas actually still a label. All of that shit's still a label. It's just that they broke it off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think if he could have just been a silent partner.
Who's that?
Jay. And let Dame run it how he wanted it, I think it would still be a label. I think you would still have, because they had a lot of talent on that.
But here's the problem. I mean, I'm pretty sure Dame Dash appreciate your sentiments right now, but I'm going to tell you like this. Bo was a cancer, too. Hey, ain't nobody want to work with him, bro. And you heard Steve Stoute say that. That's bad within the industry because all that shit.
But do you think it could be somebody don't want to work with you because the partner don't want to work with you?
It's not the partner, bro. Steve Stoute was pretty fucking clear in that interview. He truly was. He burnt too many bridges.
But he didn't need bridges to be burnt. Like if he stayed in the record exec label, his lane was that lane. Like, okay, if you trying to branch out and do other things and you don't have nobody want to work with you, cool. But we still got this.
But remember, you gotta remember something.
Like
They have a parent company. Rocafellas had a parent company.
Yeah, it was Def Jam.
So in saying that, right. So in saying that, you still got to do business with Def Jam. You can't be hollering at a Kevin Liles, who is fucking president of Def Jam. I think that video is actually popular when they was on tour. And the way he's berating fucking Kevin Liles in a restroom over fucking leather jackets. Bro, that's a grown-ass man you talking to with more power, more money than you, and you belittling the shit out of this man. Like, he the fucking janitor in the bathroom. So that's the kind of toxic energy that Dame gives off, and this is why his relationships, they falter. They just burn bridges, man. Like, and this, again, that's a brother still, but bro, you impose on yourself, bro. You be killing yourself, man. Just be cool, get bread. Credible business mind, use that and shut the fuck up. Basically.
Basically, that's what Steve said.
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, just shut the fuck up, man. Do you, though? And again, it wasn't negative, what he said. He just
he didn't
honest.
say it in every way. He just said it in an honest way.
That was a grown man talking.
Yeah. Grown man, educated, and understand what's going on.
Absolutely. From the streets, came up like you wouldn't know it because his level of success now and what he probably, went through to get there, man. It ain't too much a brother like that don't know when it comes to business, streets, how to create new and continue to evolve as a brother, like for real. That's a sharp boy.
Okay. So we gonna give it up for
Steve Stoute.
Steve Stoute.
Steve Stoute. Cool brother. Shout out to you, Steve Stoute. One of the pioneers, you can say, too. The ultimate hustler, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
he definitely was the ultimate hustler.
If you think about it, just to fall back from what we just talked about, that's what Dame should be. Keep it a bean. Once he broke off with Jay, if he was able to mend any relationship or get the right kind of deal done at any particular time, he could be Steve Stoute or Russell Simmons.
So do you think Dame's attitude now is out of bitterness, or is it out of just his character still?
Bitter.
Do you think he just doubling down?
Bitter. And I'm saying that because look what was around him. And look at this other individual's growth. Where you at? You smart bull. I know you smart. It's not no slight against Dame. He intelligent dude, but where you at? Where you come up at? Real talk. Like, that's a real one. Like, where, bro? And every time you do an interview on somebody's podcast or fucking TV, you always mention Jay-Z. Bro, stop. Let it go. That's a black man that was your brother at one time. Shit, do better. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna, you know what I'm saying? If whatever the animosity is, man, just do better. Let it the fuck go, though, bro.
If you feel you've been wrong, though, like I feel him on that. I don't know if he's been wronged, but if you feel you've been wronged and you feel as though that your character, your legacy is tarnished because of a person, I think you have the right to express it how you feel and everything and be upset with them. But I am tired of hearing him talk about Jay. I am that. So his antics are at the tipping point for me. Like, bro, just like you said, just get your bread and move on now. It's 20.
I didn't say that.
20,
I said shut the fuck up.
20 years down the road now. It's time that we.
That's my point. And that's my point. That's well said, Mar.
And one of the things that when you're a smart person, you have to see what's not working and adjust.
Well, here's a smart person. His suggestion for anybody that's smart, and not to question anybody's intelligence, but keep it a bean, man. It's nothing hard. There's nothing wrong with having an honest conversation with yourself. And what I mean by that is, if Dame really had an honest conversation with himself and not point fingers at the situation, but just have that experience, move on, and you can't tell me he ain't gonna be better off, bro. You couldn't tell me because nobody never questioned his intelligence or his business acumen. Nobody. So we know it's in you. Just let that other shit go, because that's what's holding you the fuck back. Keep it a bean, bro. 20 years, nigga. You still talking about Jay-Z? Like, come on, man. Let that shit go, bro.
Yeah.
Like, knock it off. It's enough. You know what I'm saying? You going around the country just talking about
like
that shit.
Like an 20
that your
years
therapy?
later, like, bro,
Yeah.
like, did he do you wrong? Did she do you wrong? Whoever did you wrong is over now. It's 20 years ago.
Man, it wasn't this much gossip than New Edition breaking up, but then, you said, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. So, with that said, speaking of podcasts, so I was looking at Joy Taylor's podcast, a little snippet of hers. Her and other beautiful young lady they got over there.
Okay, now, not to cut you off, respectfully, I just want to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why you watching that, bruh?
It comes up on my feed. I guess because I follow her on Instagram that she's tagged on her podcast, so it automatically her feeds pop up on me.
Yeah.
So I catch it, and she's talking about just women being pregnant and how guys go after it. Like, to me, her podcast is about the liberation of the pretty woman or anything. But one of the things that, like I said, I love Joy, but one of the things that...
That's why you watching. I
do love
I wait for you to admit that shit.
Yeah,
I watch it because she's fine, America.
She's fine. She's definitely fine.
Thank you. Let it out.
Her
Let it out.
Square face, strong jaw.
You funny as shit.
But she's fine. But it brings to this this question that I have: is pretty privilege really a heavy load for pretty women? Like, I get I've came across a lot of videos where women complaining about how they can't do business because the men is always trying to have sexual relations with them or things of that nature, always trying to talk to them when they ain't interested. And one thing I say is, like, a lot of these women are in the position they are because of how they look.
Now you know with that comment right there gonna be negative feedback.
No, but that's the truth. Like, do you think the women that you see on TV, do you think they are there because they're attractive as well? You don't think that plays a part into it?
Yeah, if you on TV.
Yeah. So this is what we're talking about. So and even in real life, like, you see women get pretty privileged all the time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So then when they complain about being pretty and how men approach them, would any woman that complains about the privileged outcomes and harassment they supposedly get, would they give their beauty up to be a regular person trying to do the same thing, an average person? Do you think they would do that? No. Because I'm tired of hearing that they complain about, all y'all see is my looks and this and that. Well, I want to ask them, would you give up your beauty and be below average and try to do the same thing that you're doing?
No, ain't nobody giving up nothing that they already got. If you fine, you fine, deal with it. But
I hate the complaining about it.
Never really hear the complaints. I did hear a comment that she said about when she trying to do business, the person is so focused on trying to fuck her instead of closing the deal or properly, communicating within the deal. It always goes left because he's trying to get with her. And I get that. You got to deal with that, though, babe. You fine. You know what I mean?
You fine. And
but you
that's
can't
what I'm
complain.
saying. But to me, it's naive to think that you're really not in this position and don't think that your looks played a role. I wouldn't say it's
sure
a reason.
Played a role, yeah.
Played a role in it, and then you complain about it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, why do women use their beauty and use it against men? Use it to persuade men and use it to bash men at the same time. Like, that shit's bananas to me.
Well, how you get around that though? If you them, you got that option to be that at any given time.
Like, you know what they should do? They should, even in the regular workplace.
Oh shit! Here we go.
They should.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Listen.
Mark getting a little hot. Mark getting a little hot. Let it out, brother.
They should, in the workplace, tell women no makeup.
Now I gotta be a little partial when saying this right here.
Tell women no makeup and see how much.
Listen, okay, but in in all honesty, black women to me, they don't need makeup. All they need is some lip gloss, man. I'm just saying,
it's what they
they
do.
still gonna be fine, bro.
I'm looking at Love Is Blind. All the black girls got
that
motherfucking big ass eyebrows. The only ones on there with the big ass eyebrows and all this crazy stuff. Like that shit's ban makeup.
Again, that's like
from
looking
work.
at waking up in the morning with a with that. This in my feeling when it comes to that, because I don't want to be one of them guys that. But I'm gonna be honest, like again, I already told you, like I don't think black women need makeup because they naturally beautiful with great skin. I just think when you coloring yourself up like that, it's like I had to tell this person too. I told this to a female before. It's like a motherfucking clown painting their face. No, let me talk. I'm gonna make sure this come out right, bro. I don't want to offend nobody. Oh, hold on, I ain't finished. But no, it's like you coloring your face up like a fucking clown. And I'm saying that because like
talk about me gonna get some negative feedback.
Oh, well, you got a point, but I'm trying to come back down.
Don't dial it down. Turn up.
No, you got me breaking my shit.
Turn up.
They got me nervous. Public is listening.
Your knee over here, motherfucking moving like a motherfucker.
No, I'm just like, I just feel like you pitting on a act because of all the makeup and all of that. Like when you talking about pretty woman privilege, yeah. And the perfect example was the girl you had me look at that's on TikTok. The white girl with the
Moonwalk.
Yeah, okay, whatever her name is. Now she looked like a regular ass white girl.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, like a dirty ass white girl. Keep it bean.
Trailer.
Yeah, okay. I ain't say all that. Ain't name called. Take it easy. But no, real shit. But when she put the makeup on, bro,
she fired.
Yeah, she looked like a cup.
It's crazy you bring that up because I was showing one of the barbers today and a client today.
Right.
I was showing her one of her TikToks because we got onto the makeup. Man. Like I said, these are conversations that we have in the barbershop.
Man, she looked like a couple million.
Yeah,
you heard me?
But when she put that makeup on, boy, she is a bad man.
Yeah. So, but in saying that, I do feel like you about to put on the show. That ain't gonna be the real you. That ain't, the substance ain't that. It ain't. It's superficial. So I mean, basically, but it's not a bad thing. I don't want to criticize women who wear makeup. It ain't about that. I just think you don't need as much.
You don't need as much. And like I said, ban it in the workplace. So we won't have workplace
relationships.
I
will say work production will be on an all-time high.
On the inappropriate. Like you come to work dressed like you're going out. What do I supposed to do? Oh, you supposed to be you supposed to handle yourself right. No, handle yourself right. You're in a work environment. You come in here looking like you ready to smash, or you looking for a
date.
Looking for a date. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do for that? You know what I mean? Even though that don't happen, but
what?
I do know women that come in here.
Shit happens.
Looking fly as hell, and I don't understand how men send their women's to barbershop.
What you mean send them? We mean like if they got a son?
If they got a son, I don't know why the mom is bringing them to the barbershop. You're opening up.
Single mom. Bro.
Well, I get that single mom, but I'm just saying, like, if you're in a relationship, I don't understand why the woman brings them. Like, why would you, it's like sending a woman to the lion's den, like.
Pretty much.
And I'm not saying that it's automatically going to happen, but you in the barbershop full of men.
It's going to
it could be the barbers, it could be the customers.
No, it might not be nothing said.
Yeah.
But we looking up that motherfucker. We looking at that shit like we're the motherfucking wilderness, and that's food, bro.
Yeah, like you like
typical man shit. Yeah,
typical man shit. Like I never really.
That's to me now. If it's something like, to me, that's the woman. I don't think that's the brother. Even if she in a relationship, that's the woman. You want that kind of attention, and then that's the one you don't want anyway.
You think they want to come to the barbershop?
Absolutely, bro. I definitely, you know. These Jones, man, they play harder than us, bro. But if she's doing that and willing to sit right there and come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So I definitely want to start the petition. Stop wearing makeup in the workplace.
damn, you
to
said a
help.
petition, bro?
Yeah, start the petition
a
so
little
we can
strong.
get these women to stop wearing heavy makeup.
Oh, okay, yeah. All
Heavy
right.
makeup.
All right, there's levels to everything.
But I
Start light.
definitely need butterfly eyelashes. I need that fat.
Oh,
to
that's
fade.
just well, yeah. It's
I
gonna be a
need
while,
that
bro.
fat to fade.
Bro, it was 80 degrees today. It's back. It's about to be popping. You heard me?
Crazy. What else you got on your mind, Jay?
Man, about the NFL free agency, man. You know I got issues right now.
What's wrong with your
Oh
boys?
man, it's some bullshit.
Y'all got a lot going on. Y'all gotta
Man,
continue.
we ain't got
doing
shit
Jay.
going. You ain't gonna send me that crazy ass John Cat Williams like that nigga kick it bigger than that nigga. But nah, Eagles is killing it, man. Howie Roseman again, very aggressive as a GM, game that. And I ain't gonna lie, the way he pulling the trigger look like somebody's job on the line. Now they got somebody better make this shit work. Might be the coach. I'm just saying.
I mean,
You got everything you need offensively. Facts.
you can have everything you need and still not win.
That's true. So that means his ass is going to be going. Because honestly,
It depends on how it looks.
well, all right, end of the day, on paper, we started right now. On paper, that's a hell of a fucking team. And
Is it?
what do you key on offensively?
I mean, offensively, yeah,
You looking at the 49ers offense. You can't key on one thing.
you can.
It ain't gonna. Well, the quarterback, because he's not mobile, but this one is. You can't key on nothing. You can't take nothing away, bro. You got to play a shell. Defense. Wait for them to make a mistake. Make them drive the ball down the field 10, 12, 14 plays. Because the potential of the big play.
So, now, me personally, I wouldn't have signed Saquon.
Why not? You're looking at the 49ers pretty much. Offensively.
I think
With Christian McCaffrey.
I would have signed Swift back for less money, and my number one.
You thinking like an owner.
No.
Cheap.
Because it's not cheap. Is to get more. Sometimes you have to subtract.
No.
So I would have got Swift, and my number one target would have been Patrick McQueen at linebacker. I would have got Swift at $24 million, which saved me $12 million a year. Which would have saved me $12 million. I would have got Patrick McQueen. I'd have paid him in the linebacker money. Then I would have got C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and that would have been my.
Now that was a good pickup. CJ, bringing him back, Garner Johnson.
Yeah.
Because he a leader back there. But, I mean, let's be honest. Look at it across the board offensively. Bro, you got A.J. Brown over here. Devontae Smith. Dallas Garber, whatever how you
Say Gerber.
Whatever how you know what I mean? Whatever how you Saquon and Jalen Hurts. And let's be honest, their RPO is a fucking problem now. Because there's 3 options in every RPO.
But it would have been
You
the same
can't key on
problem
that.
with Swift if they would have ran the ball properly.
Well, you have no reason not to run the ball. The same thing with Baltimore. Baltimore ran the ball 16 times last year against the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah. And that's not.
Lamar Jackson had 8 of those carries, and they lost 17-10. Run the fucking football. So this year, when they got Derrick Henry, you got him for a reason, to run the fucking rock. He got to have it 20
I
times.
don't know. They got to change the whole game plan up.
I
now.
don't think they do.
You think Derrick Henry can run the RPO?
It's not about running the RPO. It's about bringing another motherfucker up in the box or taking him out. Because you know the quarterback is deadly. No, you fucked, bro. Because what's going to end up happening?
Who was their running back?
When Henry break free, listen to this. There's only one person left back there to tackle him. That's the safety. At 215 fucking pounds. He got 240 coming at him. Downhill, bro.
But who was their running back last year?
Gus Edwards.
Wasn't they like the second in rushing?
No, they was actually number 1. That's why it's stupid play calling. Because the AFC Championship game, you run the ball 16 total times, and Lamar Jackson had 8 of those carries.
Yeah, so
What
that's
the
what I'm
fuck,
saying.
bro?
Like, so did they really need Henry?
No,
They needed better play calling. And that's the same thing I'm saying with the Eagles. I don't think they needed Saquon. They just need better play calling.
Well, understand what Saquon brings, though, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's not better than Swift. I'm just saying where we were deficient.
You looking at finance?
No, I ain't looking at financials. I'm looking at where we were actually deficient. Like, we were still number 5 in the offense in the league.
I don't doubt none of that. Y'all started so well.
We started so well. So, like I said, in the end, it became play calling. So I think Swift you could have got him cheaper. I think he's not as good as Saquon, but he's not that far away from Saquon. So I would have signed him.
He a store brand. Basically, honestly saying.
If we looking at
luxury items.
Yeah, if we looking at luxury items, he's like Michael Kors, and he's
oh damn, Louis Vuitton,
and Saquon is Versace.
Shit,
they both luxury.
Now you know Swift from Philly, right?
Yeah,
he local, bro. Watch your ass.
No, but I'm saying Swift be easy. I'm saying though, he know he's not good as Saquon.
Oh yeah, keep it in bang.
Yeah, but he's not that far under him. He's still a luxury brand.
No, he's talented, brother. He's talented.
So I would have signed him, and I would have got at our most deficient position was linebacker. I would have got that. I would have got.
I think what's going on with the linebackers, because honestly, we need linebackers too. I just think. Remember, y'all had and you remember this, Mar. Y'all switching to a 3-4 because y'all got Vic Fangio. He doesn't run a 4-3. He runs a 3-4. So he got them big linebackers on the outside that's really defensive fucking ends and shit. And
who?
Vic Fangio in his scheme.
Not on our team. We ain't got no big outside ends.
No, that's what he gonna get in draft and in free agency. That's what the fuck y'all gonna end up doing.
Well, we got one of the boys, one of the defensive ends. He signed for $50 million. Ball or some shit.
Oh, Huff.
Huff.
From the Jets. Yeah, he tough. He a pass rusher.
Yeah.
He the stand-up bull, a Von Miller type, coming around the corner. Yeah. What you had that in Hassan Reddick? I don't understand why you getting rid of Hassan Reddick.
Because Hassan want to get paid again.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers do lie.
But I think he early though.
Well, he's in the second year of a 3-year contract.
Yeah, you need to keep doing.
Well,
your
actually,
thing.
he's in the third. He's in the final year of his contract.
But he should just do his thing. Don't you in a good situation? You're home. Mm-hmm. You getting money. Come on. Every game matters for y'all because y'all a talented team. Like that's where ego gets in the fucking way. Or being in a mediocre situation, they send your ass to Arizona, back to Arizona. Or a motherfucking where
team.
Denver or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Rebuilding situation like, and you home, you playing in your backyard, bro. Fuck, you getting about 16, 17 million, correct? You just want a new deal?
Yeah, I don't think he get that. I think he get
12, 13?
12, 13.
Man, what the problem is, bro, goddamn. You heard me? Like, come on, man.
What's the difference between the 1.0 and 1.5? 30 to 40 crack, cocksucker beat it.
I'm just saying.
So what's the difference between 12 million $3 billion? That's
the deal gonna be there. He got to finish the fucking contract. And he cool.
I don't know. Will he get another contract?
Bro, he's only like 27. Like, yeah, he went to Temple. I followed his whole career. He went to Temple, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And Arizona didn't play him in his position.
He would have to ball out this year to get a.
That's what you supposed to do. But you balled out the last two.
But he's been looking for a trade.
Keep on getting right.
Since the offseason.
They gave him permission. That ain't good. That means y'all hit the wall and it got fucking ugly.
Yeah.
If the organization give you permission to go seek a deal, they gonna chop you.
The Eagles do that.
Yeah, they do.
Because they be like, look, if you go out there and you see if somebody wants you, then maybe we might match it. And I like that approach. Like most of these guys, like, look, if you wanna go out there and see, go ahead and see if the grass is green.
Right, and a lot of times happens to women even more. And the grass don't be that fucking green, you dumbass.
And you wind up in a worse situation.
You lost one.
But you might come up on the cash.
Yeah, you might have a.
It all depends on what your motive is.
You might have a moment or two.
Is it winning and getting paid, or is it just getting paid?
See, that's the thing. Like I think when you get to a certain age in football, it got to be about winning, bro. Because you done made your millions. Second contract is where you buy your mom in the house.
Yeah, but he's in his.
It's his second contract.
Yeah, but I don't think he got his due worth.
You got to keep balling, bro. You at a good age, 27, 28. Just keep doing your thing, bro. You got another contract in you. You're still young. There's another contract on the table. Nice signing bonus and some guarantee on the back end.
Listen, I guess
He's productive, man.
He's definitely productive.
So yeah, for him to be a little antsy, you're a little early, bro. Like, take it easy. Like, the money is there. You gotta go make the money. That's all you gotta do. Real shit.
Yeah. So, Eagles is good. What's up with the Cowboys?
Come on, man. Just because I asked questions about your team doesn't necessarily mean. No, I'm just saying. There's other things in the world, my brother.
Y'all good?
I got one for you. And I definitely want to hear your opinion on this.
You're gonna slide right past that.
You goddamn right. It's no news. It's no Cat Williams, we not interested.
And then they say no news is good news?
There you go.
All
But
right.
tell Cat we ain't interested. And it's a good one, man. I heard this one and I did read it. Jalen Green, Houston Rockets. Draya Michelle, video vixen.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, she groomed this nigga. She's 39, he's 22.
What you mean by groom?
She's pregnant, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you just started fucking him last week and you pregnant.
How old is
You've
he?
been 22, just turned 22.
All right, so you've been 18 for how many years?
Yeah, okay, Mark, but honestly, now let that be me and you. Now, if I go knock up, keep it a bean. If Jay go knock up a fucking 20-year-old, 21-year-old right now, I'm getting cussed the fuck out. You's a nasty mother. They call me all types of, you's a heathen. You a predator.
This is prime example.
Crazy, bro.
Of women not holding other women accountable. Now, I have seen
It's grooming, Mark.
I have seen women kind of say that grooming, however you want to say it, is inappropriate. But for the most part, from the women, it's like, hey, do you, boo?
That's fucked up.
And everything, man. Like you
Now
said,
that-
if a man did that,
They be grinding us up,
they
bro.
be grinding
Talking about we
us up.
predators, pedophiles, all types of names, stalkers, all types of shit. But at the end of the day, that's a check she gonna get for 18 motherfucking years from a young NBA player who's gonna.
He crazy as hell, number one.
Yeah, he is. He's stupid.
He went.
He need a big brother, father, and an uncle.
I know that list is long.
Right, bro. His body's on that thing, bro. That's a high body count.
The high body count.
That's a
And
high
you-
body count. I
you
said
went
video
in
vixen.
With no Jimmy.
Yeah, that's why I said allegedly, she ungroomed the bull.
I mean, she bad.
Ain't about that, man. You got to get over the lust part, bro.
She bad.
Come on, man.
When you see her walk out, you be like, ooh.
Mark, this is an opportunity for you to go in, and you're missing your fucking mark here, bro.
No,
That's
I go
grooming.
in.
That's grooming, bro.
I go in on
You
them.
been fucking this boy for a couple years. You fucking 20, 19, 20. You let him knock you down. Like, what? You 40.
It's about the bread.
Yeah.
And they
That's wrong,
stay
bro.
They stay in the with those type of women, stay in that lane to come up like that. Did she have a kid already?
I'm not sure, but she definitely got a high body count. I don't want to say the
definitely.
other word, but yeah, she high.
Definitely
Yeah.
a high body count.
Yeah, he tweaking, man.
Apparently, high body count don't matter.
That's not true, man. You just ain't gonna never find out how many it is. But she been on TV. We can. You know what I'm saying? She like Kardashian. At some
Keep
point,
dropping
I
this
know.
phone, man.
At some point, it's coming out. Like Odell, he running around with Kim Kardashian right now. What you different? You think you different than anybody else, Odell? Cause you can catch, nigga.
Well, I don't think he's getting her pregnant.
You gonna catch his L. You keep fucking with. I'm telling you.
He gonna be in a Kanye song soon.
You know Kanye gonna come in his neck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, but see, what the fuck is going on, man?
Listen, man, women
That's grooming, though. Real shit.
women do this all the time. Men and young
We
men,
get crucified for it,
we
bro.
we do.
That's crazy.
We do, but it just shows you that women don't really care about age. They care about
Money.
bread
It's money.
and status.
That's why it comes back to what can you do for me? That's why the game is like it is.
But it's always been like that.
I'm not gonna necessarily say that because at some point, man, I would say, and this is definitely 70s, 80s type. It was cool to find your girlfriend or work towards that point, you know, going out with a joint, with a chick or something. You know what I'm saying? And maybe building into that. Now it's, I didn't get the drawers yet. All right, listen, we gonna wrap this shit up. We get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've been here for 4 hours.
But back in the day, it was about, like you said, them 70s, 80s was like, can this man take care of me? Can he take care of the family? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's when your grandma would even suggest the next door fucking neighbor. Oh, he's a good boy. Am I right though?
Yeah.
Cause she seen the quality of the young man, and it looked like his potential was there.
Well, it's modern.
It ain't that now.
The modern society has stripped the pureness from women, and they're accepting it and championing it like it's okay.
Crazy.
They want you to be non-committal. They want you to be like a man. They want you to be everything that a woman isn't. A woman's best thing is she can do everything that a man can. So when women try to be men, like why would a man treat you any different than he treat his homie? Like it is what it is. Yo, what's up, big bro? You know what I mean? What's going on? We have our dealings and keep it moving. So if you're gonna act like a man, I'm gonna just treat you. We're gonna have our dealings of however it is, our transaction.
And that's what a gay man.
And that's what it is. And that's what I say. Like our women gotta get back to traditionalism. Stop wanting to be in this modern society. It's acceptable to what they're telling you because it is not working. It's not working.
And the brothers ain't gonna show the patience.
And it shows and I was just looking at Love is Blind, the finale and the reunion. It shows we had an issue last week where we didn't post. I could still do it. We had an issue where we lost the footage for last week's show. And we talked about Love is Blind. And I was talking about how one of the men left the young lady at the altar. One of the black brothers left the young lady at the altar. And it comes down because he didn't see himself as a husband. He seen himself as still a playboy. He didn't think he could be committal. And I commend him on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you knew it because it was a fast process and everything. Like I said 2 years, and they trying to get married in 2 months. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's insane, bro.
It's insane.
That's insane.
But the premise of it is, he said, it was a previous guy on a show the season before. He said, I looked at him and how he was a husband, and I didn't see myself doing those things, so that's why I couldn't marry you and everything. That's why I left her at the altar and everything. And I respected that. And he said it's because of his upbringing or how he seen his dad treat his mom, and he never seen it. He never seen true love reciprocated in the marriage and everything. So that was deep for him. And that's what I said about our
and to acknowledge that.
Yeah, and to acknowledge that.
Publicly.
And he said, I am grateful of this show to expose me to that.
Crazy.
And it was like a self-therapy thing to me,
Crazy.
looking back at it and everything. And this is what I said to my culture. Like, we have to get back into showing our youth a proper family environment so that they can grow up and be and understand what it is to be in one and want to be in one. You know what I mean?
And maybe not settle for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just dating life and baby daddy life and all that
baby
chaos.
daddy life is that baby daddy life is horrible. You know what I mean? And I hope that I'm teaching my daughter and she don't become someone's baby's mama. I'm hoping that young girls in my families don't become that, because that's a hard task.
But let me ask you this: to go back to your daughter, even my daughter. Would you be comfortable with your daughter 21 dating a 39-year-old man? I wouldn't, bro. I couldn't.
I couldn't say no or yes.
It's not our decision, but at the end of the day, we definitely have a conversation. That's not something we're going to endorse.
It all depends if I think
or support.
It all depends on if I think my daughter was mature at 21. So it's a different type of 21.
It has to be.
Yeah. So it all depends on how that.
Like what the conversations are like. intellectually.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would depend on what if she was a party girl and he wasn't.
Right.
Don't matter. But if she was like on that level of a traditional woman and then he's on that same level too, then yeah. So I would have to actually see how they mesh and be like, oh, that'll work or that wouldn't work and everything. The age, I mean, it definitely would be concerning, but I would be more and see are they in line,
how they engage and all that.
Yeah, how they engage. So
honestly,
that would be the defining.
That can be pure manipulation.
It could be.
Because you don't have the intellect to.
It could be, but men.
You know what I'm
see, this is why we need men in our daughters' thing. Men can pick up on that. Like, you can pick up on a motherfucker bullshitting you or not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It might not be the first time, but like the third conversation, you like, oh, this nigga's bullshit.
Damn, forgot the shit he already told me. Two conversations ago.
And when they're like women, they fall lovey-dovey and they don't see it.
Yeah,
Their wipers ain't on at first.
Yeah.
But as a man, you come in
from the rip,
dissecting this guy and seeing what's going on. So, like I said, it would be on that. It wouldn't be the age so much. It would just be the dynamic between them.
I would definitely have to tell my daughter that's no.
But you saying no is just
because
without context to it and without a reasoning and just on the age, that would just push her towards him. Like, why, Dad?
I mean, of course, we gonna have that conversation. Like, once I realize that is what you doing, I'm gonna tell her why. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it could be manipulation. That shit can go beyond grooming.
I'm saying you would tell her that before meeting the guy?
No, I would tell her that if I found out that she was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I found out she was. And, I would ask her, like, how y'all become interested in each other. And I realized, like, baby, this might not be for you long term, or you don't have enough life experiences for yourself to be with somebody who has that many life experiences. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot, Mark.
Yeah, like, to me, it's all how they connect to me.
Yeah, I'll have to tell my daughter that's a no-go, baby.
Yeah, I like I said, I would have to see the dynamic of them. You know what I mean? And I like you said, you know your daughter. So if you know that she's not mature enough for this, or if she is mature enough for this, or if you've seen the change, like I said, it's all
it's a lot.
It wouldn't just be no, just off of the age. It would have
I need more information.
I would need.
Because again, I don't like to put numbers on shit. Yeah. It's not about numbers. I just think intellectually, that's the biggest issue. And what will be his expectation of her? I would definitely have to holler at him like, my baby 21, bro. What is your expectation for her? Yeah. That's a real fucking question I would have to ask this boy who got about damn near 20 fucking years, man. Yeah. Like, what is your expectation for my child to do for you, bro?
Yeah, and that's real like shit. I said, that's the conversation where I would decide. It wouldn't just be off the rip just because.
No, that's not fair. And you're right. That probably would push her towards him, and then it'll make it easier for him to manipulate. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, from just the whole overall scenario, I can't be supportive of shit like that, bro. I just can't, man. And that's when you hit the bird chirp like, hell no.
Man, but that's
Nah, that ain't that modern. Fuck out of here.
That's that modern, no, bro, that modern woman.
Goddamn modern. Hell no. Hell no.
So you got anything else on your mind this week?
Nothing too crazy. What was that I did sneak a peek at, man? Drake.
My homie.
I think that's your nephew, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Drake is dating 21-year-old right now. Another reason why I asked that question. And she bad, though. Mm-hmm. Lauren something, I gotta look it up again. Bad, though. And Drake is 36, 37. Again, what are we talking about? Or are we just smoking hookah? What the fuck are we doing?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
At that status.
Yeah, and that's that
level.
Look at Look at that status, Mark.
At that status, that level, I think all you're going to get is 25 years.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, there's only two motherfuckers that can get away with that. Who? Drake right now. And Leonardo DiCaprio. That motherfucker, boy, he's special.
Chris Brown, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, he's still.
How old is Chris Brown?
Chris Brown, like 36, 37, too.
Yeah, he's still fucking with young boy.
I'm just saying though.
How old is Chris Brown? 34.
Oh man, he definitely. Oh yeah, he having a ball. He got 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds. Lucky you, Chris.
And he the
Shout
man,
out to Chris Brown.
He got him paying $1,000 to take a picture, and
Oh, you
then
seen
probably
that?
still smash it.
You seen that shit, bro?
I'm gonna pay you to smash.
They had one with Trey Songz in Atlanta, and they like, you really want to take a picture of this nigga? He got like open rape case, real shit, bro. A couple sexual assault cases against him, man. What happened to Trey Songz, bro? I used to rock with him heavy.
Yeah, he was the man. I don't know what happened.
Young boy, like, what's the deal, bro? He was Mr. R&B. Chris Brown was the party boy.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit. What happened to Trey Songz?
I don't know, but
Where's Waldo?
But speaking now that you bring up Atlanta,
Oh shit.
Atlanta is now going to be, because Miami is cracking down on spring break. You see the new commercial?
Nah.
Oh, the new commercial is hilarious.
It's funny.
It's like, we don't want you.
Miami.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's like,
That's a lot of money, bro.
We don't want you.
That's crazy.
You come in, you tear up our stuff, and
That's
blah,
true.
blah, 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 blah. So they got curfews and all this other
That's
stuff. They shutting down beaches for spring break. So the word is
Wow.
it's going to be, and they're going to take spring break to Atlanta.
That ain't gonna work. Atlanta too small for that.
You think Atlanta too small?
Too small for that.
That's what they planning on doing.
And I'm gonna tell you, though, they'll rob you quick in Atlanta.
Ah,
you
I
can't
know.
pull up in a trap in Atlanta like that, bro.
Where is the closest beach in Atlanta?
Ain't no fucking beach
No,
in
I'm just
Atlanta.
saying, where is the closest beach close to Atlanta?
The Atlantic Ocean. Like real shit. Atlanta ain't got no beaches, dog.
I know
Not
Atlanta
know
ain't got no beach, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, what is the closest beach? Like,
where you gonna go have fun at other than the strip club? That's what it's known for down there, the party life at
what a
night.
party life. So you,
But still, Mar, in the daytime, you doing what, bro?
you just partying. It's gonna be the same thing you do in Miami.
No, man, that shit
They
hit,
just
that
travel
shit hit
down
a
the
little
strip.
different
Well, the beach area
in the
does.
daytime.
The beach area they ain't in the day, but they in most of the places got day parties and pools
Listen.
and stuff like that.
I don't think Atlanta big enough for that type crowd. Hey,
Well,
think about
you
this.
gotta think it ain't gonna be per se a lot of whites. It's gonna be majority black. So I think they
Yeah.
can handle the black
I don't
black
know.
party. I don't know a lot of
Let's check
when
out.
I see spring break, I don't see a lot of I see more salt than pepper.
All right. Well, listen. Let's check the crime rate of Atlanta that weekend, and we gonna see. All right. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't gonna go well.
Man.
But here's the thing. I'm surprised the business owners in Miami ain't got no issue. They should be snapping, bro. You know how much revenue that is?
What do they buy? That's what they said.
Bro, the liquor, the beaches, patronizing the clubs,
The
the
beaches are
bars, the bars. Like, bro, it's nonstop Miami, bro. You don't want to come out till 7 o'clock. You changing your clothes at 8 to hit the street. Cause you been on the beach all day or hanging out all day.
But I think Miami gets it no matter what.
All right, I just feel like if from a business standpoint during spring break, your typical business gonna eat, bro.
They're gonna eat more, but I think they eat already.
Okay, well that's a couple hours. No,
And
spring
I-
break
and
bringing.
I-
I bet Mexico would never say that, my friend.
because
You come here, yes.
oh yeah, you come here and if they act
Yes.
up, you're going into Mexican jail and they
Oh
don't
no,
want
you
that.
don't want that
They
shit.
don't
yo.
want
You
that.
don't want to be locked the fuck up in
See,
another
that
country.
American privilege is only good in
Yeah,
America.
that shit don't work down there, bro. Cartel run all that shit.
It's crazy how motherfuckers know how to act, don't know how to act in America, but when
Oh,
they
go
go,
down-
over, they go
that
overseas,
shit, Mar, that shit's real.
they know how to act.
I don't want that smoke. Cause I ain't got no helpful friends over there, okay?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know how much money Mexico make during spring break too? That's another popular destination.
At your age, would you go to spring break?
Fuck
would you go
no.
somewhere where spring break is
No,
happening?
bro.
And that's why they don't want to have it.
I'm just saying, I'm not fucking going. I'm saying I'm graduating.
What if they
on that.
bring Freaknik back?
I would go for nostalgic reasons first, you know what I'm saying? That shit used to be wicked. Come on, you just won. Like the inaugural comeback joint I'll go to.
What about the one over Philly?
Yeah, for sure.
You would go
I'll
to
haul
that,
ass
they
over
bring
that mother. They fucking right, bro. I would love that shit, man.
So what's the difference of that in spring break?
Really, the time of year, really. And everybody out of school. They get that week off of school.
Spring break
Like
is
10
they
days.
off of school.
I'm just the colleges. Because there's none of them used to be the rich kids. All of them getting together, flying to a location. You know, how it used to be, how it really started and shit. But now it's like, because all the colleges is out, you got this group going here, this group going there. Like Mexico is popular, of course, Miami, Myrtle Beach, anywhere where you can hang the fuck out, really get drunk, wild the fuck out. That's all it really, Greek picnic, freaknik, that's all that shit really be, Mar.
Yeah.
All that shit is really the same.
That's what I said. Like, that's what I said. Going to Atlanta, it's just a hangout. It ain't really gonna be about the beach. It's they gonna shut the city down, just like Freaknik. They gonna shut the city down.
So it's gonna be wild at nighttime in
They
Atlanta.
could go to Myrtle Beach though.
I don't want to be locked up in South Carolina either. I'm cool, man. No, they ain't having that shit down here, man. They ain't having no. But then again,
They gotta go somewhere.
I'm about to say that's not true because they be having bike week down
They
Myrtle
have
Beach.
bike week on down Myrtle.
And I don't never hear nothing crazy
Oh, I hear.
doing bike week. You do? I'm talking about law shit. Like,
Yeah.
you for real?
Yeah, they be wilding.
Oh, I ain't never really heard no shit like that.
They don't
bro.
want. They don't want bike week.
South Carolina don't want
They
to. Oh,
they
shit.
don't really want it.
That's the first person I ever heard say that.
Yeah, they don't really.
And that's
want
just popular.
it. Yeah.
That's just really popular.
Same
Bike
for the
week.
same reasons they don't want spring break.
They don't want nobody to do nothing no more, bro.
Oh no, they don't want to do that. The police don't want to police. They just want to write tickets.
It's like going to fucking New York. You go to, when the last time you been to New York?
Right, 2 years.
Man, that shit's awful. It's no soul in the whole fucking city, bro. Now you can have the stands, the vendors, I ain't fucking with that. Ain't none of that shit, bro.
Nah.
Fuck no, bro. You gotta go to Brooklyn and get a taste of that. The city has no soul. Remember, everybody used to flock to New York on the weekends.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing that no more, bro. It's a bunch of tourists and foreigners walking around.
Mm.
If you want to see somebody black, go to Brooklyn, nigga. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not gonna front. It was a little boring the last time I went. They're like, you seen the man?
The mystique is gone.
Yeah.
It really is, bro. Like, it's, and that's
But
crazy.
that's the same thing as us in Jersey with AC. Like, there's no mystique in AC.
Oh no, I think,
but
but
people
it's been,
still travel to it.
that is true. But it's been flipped. How many times? AC was down, and it was up, and it was up, and it was down. Yeah, it's been flipped how many times? I don't know. They paint the new motherfucking hotel, and I don't know. Get popular again. No, I don't know. It's crazy. But motherfuckers still run down there. And I think it's just because it's something to do, and it ain't that far.
Yeah.
40 minutes, straight run, so I can't complain, bro. For the night. You stay down there. Shit, fuck, man. Yeah, you can't complain.
I mean, I can't complain because I was just there Saturday.
See what I'm saying? Guilty.
I was there Saturday for a show, and after the show,
What show?
I was
Who?
just told Tamia and Joe.
That's a nice joint.
Yeah, that was a nice little show. I went there for that, and when you get out, there's nothing to do.
No, it's really not. If you're not a gambler.
If you're not a gambler, there's nothing to do. Like in Vegas,
To
when I
keep
went to
walking
Vegas,
around the casino, like, for what?
yeah,
Let's
for
just
what?
get the fuck out of here.
And in Vegas,
Oh,
after
what's
the
it? You
Usher
good.
show, you had multiple options. to
Oh,
go.
shit, Vegas hitting, nigga.
Yeah, you had multiple options. That's what I'm like.
Yeah,
How doesn't AC
pick up on that.
pick up on that? Like, provide something after a show. Like, all right, you got Tamia and Joe, then I got to line up something
Yeah.
that I know their crowd to be. I ain't saying it got to be every week, but if I got
Nah.
Tamia and Joe this week, then I got to have something, as soon as it let out, I got to have something lined up that aligns with that.
You got. I
If
mean,
I got a rock and roll concert, I got to have something afterward that lines up with that. You know what I mean? Like,
it'll
it's just
never be
little
the
stuff.
tourist attraction it should be, or it has the potential to be.
Yeah, and
It used to be.
I don't think it ever used to be.
No. Man, remember, Mike Tyson was fighting there. It was big. Like,
Yeah, I mean, Mike Tyson was fighting there, but I'm just saying, like, it wasn't never just to go there. Like, you can go to Vegas and not be a gambler and have fun.
true. Let me ask you, if you lived in California, would you fly to Atlantic City to go hang
No.
out at the casinos?
No. Being from Jersey already?
No, being from California. If you was from California.
I mean, they probably do it just to see it. They hear about
they
it.
be disappointed like a
They
motherfucker.
gotta be disappointed, man.
Like, I came all the way for this bullshit,
They
bro.
gotta be disappointed.
That's why I asked, because again, like, that's why the appeal ain't there for Atlantic City as a whole within the nation.
Yeah.
Because you really, outside casinos, like, what are you offering, bro? You ain't got crazy eateries popping off. Like, you ain't even got the restaurants, bro.
Yeah, it's
Because if
like,
you figure, if whoever's patronizing these Jones, they gonna want to walk around and go to these fucking restaurants if you got that kind of atmosphere. That's how you get. the money.
Where AC is either super high level restaurant or fucking boardwalk.
Pretty much, bro.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
Like it ain't nothing in the middle, like on the boardwalk, and it's crazy. Like it's so much potential there. Like it should be a water park there. Like they just built the indoor one.
Yeah, they got indoor joint.
It should be more. It should be another pier of amusement. It should be a lot of stuff going on there, but it's not. It's not a club that you can go to on the pier.
No,
like you gotta travel to the.
That is true.
To the thing, it's not a cool. It's a couple cool bars, but they don't even. Like I said, they ain't even really popping like that. That should be crazy to me, man. And it's just so much potential.
I think one of the issues too, how many times they invested in Atlantic City and never reached its potential? I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's because it has no family appeal.
Even Vegas got family appeal. Bro.
Yeah, like even Vegas got family appeal. It has no family appeal. It has no family appeal. It has no teenage appeal.
Huh?
And it has honestly, it has no 20-year appeal. It's like 30 and up gambler appeal.
And the beach in the morning. And the beaches ain't that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it can be so much better.
No, the potential is there. Again, first get some eateries, bro. Start with that. I mean, you got the casino. Okay. Don't flood us. Get some motherfucking eateries around the casinos or in the midst of all that. You know what I'm saying? And then you can start to see the people come down there. Because again, you forced to eat in the fucking hotel.
Yeah, and you forced to eat inside. Well, they got eateries inside the hotel.
But
you don't go outside to do anything.
That's my point.
That first strip when you walk out, it should be lined up with shit to do.
That's my point. Now, we were just talking about Vegas. I went before Christmas, and you went like, I think a month before I did.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you go to sleep because you're tired.
Yeah.
You ain't going to sleep because you ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't going to sleep.
You just tired of walking around. You know what I'm saying? You've been at it all fucking day, bro.
You ain't bored. You ain't
right.
nothing. You just, man, I gotta get off my feet and get some rest.
And that's the fucking difference, bro. And there's always something to eat, drink, smoke now. I mean, it's everywhere, bro. And again, you can bring your teenage kid there and they still have a good time. Even the shopping is crazy. Caesar's Palace. It's crazy. Yeah. Vegas still is what it is. Now they added the Sphere, so this will be good.
Yeah. So Atlantic City, if any of y'all
politicians
or
business owners,
any of y'all casinos, y'all need a new entertainment director, holla at me, man. I can definitely get y'all on point.
Mar is a man with many hats.
Yeah, I got many hats, man.
What don't he do?
give me start me off. Here's the thing, Atlantic. So start me off with $100K.
Damn, that's light.
And yeah, that's light. Start me off with $100K for the year. Whenever I double
in revenue,
you triple in my income.
When? After the first year?
The first school year. Yeah. So if
they might fire you,
no.
This business,
it's always gonna be
safety.
Then it'll fall apart. Of course, it'll be a contract.
Oh, you better.
Yeah, of course, it'll be a contract. But yeah, start me off at $100K. Then if I take your $1 million entertainment thing to $2 million, then I get 300. If it goes to $3 million, I get.
You know what can help? Got an idea. Since we talk to American people, let's put it the fuck out there. To revive Atlantic City, this is what we can do. Because we've been asking for this. Let's take all the versus battles to AC. Make it pop. We got one every 3 months.
That would be something.
Like it's like the Super Bowl every fucking 3 months, the versus battle. And we ain't talking about like middle tier artists. We talking about the Giants artists.
Well, they not gonna do it.
No, it's not true. Not no. Money talk, right?
Then money don't talk. Ain't enough money in it.
But hold on now.
What top tier artists you talking about? First,
we got a battle that never happened that possibly can happen. We start off with remember the So Def against Bad Boy. Remember that one? Jermaine Dupri. It can't. What's stopping that?
Diddy.
Ain't nobody in jail. Fuck you mean? He hiding at the crib.
They can't promote Diddy right now.
Yo, this is way to come back outside.
They can't promote Diddy.
This is an opportunity, nigga. Just don't wear red.
Give me the second round. Give me the second line.
All right. Well, you can go Dr. Dre.
Ain't enough money.
You got that right, Dre. But I don't know, but you gotta sell that. That's part of, we selling Dr. Dre and the city. You understand what I'm saying? Dr. Dre against Timbaland.
Ain't enough money.
Come on, man, bro. You what the
Timbaland
fuck?
would do it.
You
I don't
trying to
think,
get a contract, ain't you?
No, I'm just saying. But you got to be realistic. I think
money
Timbaland
talk.
would do it. I don't think Dr. Dre do it.
But you gotta sell the Dr. Dre.
You could do Timbaland,
Can't,
Swiss Beats.
they already did that. That's how I started. You can't do that.
All right, then.
Can we get it for?
You could do.
Let's get it for real to Kanye. Take that.
Ain't enough money.
It's Yeezy crazy. That's why.
Ain't enough money.
No Yeezus is crazy.
You could do Just Blaze versus.
For real. That's still a good one. Just Blaze got
Nah.
some hits, bro.
I know Just Blaze versus.
Got some hits, man. Come on, man. No ID.
Yeah, it might be No ID. I don't know if No ID got a big enough name, but
You true, but because he behind the scenes, brother. But he talented.
you could do Metro Boomin versus
Current producers.
yeah, Metro Boomin versus somebody.
DJ Mustard. Take that.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
That's a workable. That's probably a workable lineup.
You might want to write that down. People, you get on
That's
that.
a workable lineup. You
Yeah,
might
that
even
ain't
get.
bad.
You might even get. Listen, the one that the hit is the Baby versus Little Baby.
Both of them need that right now. The way that
Now, no, that's what I'm saying.
both
That'll
of them
be
need that
the
right
key
now.
lineup.
Yeah.
Whose baby is it? Is
But-
the name of the show.
Oh, hey, now you really going there. You trying to get a check. You trying to
Whose
get a
baby
check
is
for
it?
real.
Is the name of the joint, and it's going to be them versus. You know,
I ain't gonna lie. Both of them use the fucking hit right now.
Yeah, and it'll boost them up and put them back in.
But remember, the agenda supposed to be about Atlantic City, bringing the people back. You gotta sell that shit, man. You gotta bring big acts, bro. Big acts, man.
Yeah, you do, but again, you got to make it
I got one for you.
attainable.
Got one. The boy Logan Paul against Mike Tyson in Atlantic City for nostalgic reasons. This is where Mike Tyson fought his best in his era.
Well, where they supposed to fight?
It's gonna be Vegas, man. Everything's in fucking Vegas.
I ain't know if it's Vegas or because Dubai is Saudi Arabia is doing it big.
Well, they the ones. They the ones.
People buy it. A lot of people boxing over there. And fighting
True,
over
but
there.
they the ones financing all this shit.
Yeah.
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 Tell them finance some fucking Atlantic City shit. Get it popping, man. Let's get Draya with.
Why? Why would they want to fly? I can bring it all here.
I'm just saying, man. But
They
no,
got,
that's,
they got their own spear.
that's a crazy trip too. Imagine that. Going to Dubai, watch a fight.
Oh, that mean you made it.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
That mean you made it.
Gotta
Yeah, you
finance
made it.
that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
What we in for?
Well, yeah, we had hour and 13. I think we did good today. You know
Good
what I
money,
mean?
good money.
Good money. You know what I mean? We back at it.
And remember, people, we have a lost episode floating out there somewhere. Stay tuned.
It might pop up.
Stay
Up.
tuned.
We might just drop the audio of it. We
There's
definitely
hope.
got the audio.
There's hope, bro.
and everything. But yeah, another one down. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Subscribe,
Like
people.
and subscribe, share, tell your friends and tell a friend and everything, man. Yo, it's the In Between the Lines podcast where nothing is out of bounds. This is where we bring barbershop talk right to your handheld devices or screen, wherever you're watching it at.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean, definitely tune back in next week. I'm Shamar. That's Jay. Appreciate the love as always. See you next week.
Right on, right on, right on.
Y'all already know what time it is.